Good morning. Mitzie here with 307 Junk Journals. I am a guest design team member for the Line Dot Arrow in collaboration with Suzanne over at Nonstop Paper Crafts. So I'm not going to go through the different kits or anything because, well, they already have. So I am just going to jump right in. This week's challenge is to make a suitcase ephemera holder. So that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be my take. I think they already have their videos out, but I will watch them afterwards. So this is just something pretty to look at. So I'm going to put that back in here, and I have all of my supplies. I have a couple of signatures that we'll work on. And then, yeah, I have everything in here. I have pockets cut out for all of them. And, well, for Suzanne over at Nonstop Paper Crafts and for Natalie at Line Dot Arrow. Now, there are two Facebook groups that are also doing it. They have their own freebies, and one of them is, if I can find them, I'm not going to show you because, oh, well, wait, they might be in my pile. I should look at my pile. I've already started to cut that one out. Okay, so this is all the stuff for this week's challenge. I've got printed out and all that good stuff. I reprinted this sheet here on some cardstock. This is just 28-pound copy paper. So there's this one that says, I can't remember her. It's HCC. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. I'm so sorry. And the other one is Sweet Pea. This one here is Sweet Pea Papers. I cannot think of what HCC stands for. I should probably have all this down. I will put their Facebook groups in my description box. And so they're there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put these off to the side, and we're going to start working on the suitcase part of this. Now I'm going to use, this is some cotton canvas, and I thought that would make this nice and sturdy. So I'm just going to glue this on here like that, and we're going to use our fabric tack. If I can get it out. It's coming. Oops, there it is. See? And I'm just going to spread this all around. Okay, that's enough. And then, so I had to get a new printer because, well, my other printer was being evil. And there is like nobody here in Casper, Wyoming that will fix them. Well, there's one company, Computer Solutions. They will fix it, but his take is it's cheaper to buy a new printer than it is to print or to fix an old printer, which is sad because I really kind of liked my HP Envy Inspire printer, and plus it was only a year old. So there's that. So I got a HP, and I asked him in his opinion, what the best printer out there was. And he said that he felt that the HP printers were the best printers. So that's what I got. I got another HP printer, which I like HP. I don't have a problem with HP. So okay, I'm going to get a piece of paper. I know it's plain white, but I have to squish glue. Oops, and that folded under. I don't know why, because it's evil. Now remember, if I am slurring my words, I sound like I have a mouthful of marbles. It's not because I've been drinking alcohol this morning. It is that ugly, ugly little tumor in my head. Okay, so this is wet. We're going to let that dry for a little bit. I think I have all the edges that I want stuck down really well, stuck down. So we're just going to put this. So this is adding fabric to the back of this. Apparently I got glue on my mat. Is going to add, along with the cardstock, is going to add a little bit of stability. So yay. So that's good. And then I will cut all of this out. I'm going to, well, you know, we could probably cut it all out now. I am going to leave the frayed edges here. Just because, well, just because I want to. Because I think it adds a nice little decorative, you know, thing. So as you all know, I don't necessarily cut identical to what the kit is. And for that, I'm sorry, Suzanne, that you put all the work into that. And then here I am cutting it off. I'm not going to cut these off because this is actually going to be our closure. I thought about doing some leather, like some chamois, getting a chamois to put in here, but then I decided that was, well, not everyone has, you know, the funds to go out and get things like that. So I just decided to use what I had on hand, which is the canvas. And I think I'm going to have oh so much fun cutting into the metal there. I'm not looking forward to it. It really should have been called the Lazy Crafter. And it's not because I'm lazy. I mean, I'm not lazy. That's not the point of it. It's just that I like to work smart. Oh, and see, and that didn't come out straight. Oh, God bless America. Okay, let me have my little scissors. So this here, so see, it's adding, I don't know, a stability element to, and I'm just cutting, instead of rounding those corners, I am just, and I think I'm going to leave these two little suitcase things like that because I think it'll be a little more stable for me, for myself, because we all know I'm a bull in a china closet. And what I'm going to do, if I can figure out what I actually have done with everything, because, you know, I'm going to take some, yeah, some of this, whatever this is, some ink, and I'm just going to ink in there, and I'm going to put this like there. Yeah, see, that looks good. Okay, and then I may ink around the outsides here. Okay, so then this is not dry by any stretch of the imagination, but it's okay. Sorry if my head's in the way. Excuse the gray curly hair. I'm gonna fold that. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to snip these corners. Because again, I'm not going to corner around them. Because, well, it would just be too hard for me. So I actually moved the threads out of the way. There. So, there we go. And then this, I do want to, I think, try and match a little bit. There we go. Okay, then these will come down like so. And they're just going to hang out down here. Oops. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do, no, I have some, she printed, or she had some background paper for like making, well, for making a pocket on the inside, and I'll do that. I think I am actually going to use this one, but I need to cut it down. And to cut it down, I need to find something. Ooh, I could use that. I might use that because that's really pretty. That's the inside. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to grab my, oops, I got scissors everywhere, and I didn't start the timer. Well, God bless America, and there's something underneath my desk that is tripping my feet up. Okay, we've been going 11 minutes, so let's do 30. Okay. Well, I am going to cut this like this. It's going to need to be considerably shorter than what it is, but I'll work that out here in a minute. I just want to cut off these white edges here. And I'm not being fussy about, lining up, because I know that I'm going to have to cut this down. So yeah, how does that happen? I cut it with a cutter, and it still is crooked. I'm thinking this side was the crooked side. I don't know. Let's see, it's too tall. How much too tall is it? Let's put this in there. Oh, and I don't think I'm going to get either one of the butterflies in here. Well, God bless America. Well, they're probably going to be cut. Well, okay, so let me have my pencil. The logistics. I'm telling you, the logistics. Okay, so we're going to find that and cut it right there. There. So now it's the right height, but now I need to take like 2 inches off. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this down the middle like so, and then I'm going to come here, and it's still not, we'll wait until I join the two pieces together. Okay, so then I'm just going to take and make a mark there, and then fold this up to there. And then I will do the same to this one on this side, because I really want the butterflies. Okay, I'm going to, okay, now, this butterfly, unfortunately, is going to get part of his lower wing cut off because he's not straight. And this one here, gosh, apparently I didn't have anything lined up correctly. The importance of lining stuff up. Okay, and then I'm going to just do this. We're going to line that up there. I'm sure there's an easier way of doing this, but, well, oh, there's a butterfly there, but I want the big butterfly. Okay. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to make this into a middle pocket. That is how Suzanne designed it. Okay, there. Okay, I think my foot situation, well, no, it's not, excuse me. No, don't know where these boxes and this tub came from. That's in my... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to line these up like so. Okay, I think I'm... You know what? Actually, it doesn't look bad like that. I could make that a tuck. The question is do I want to? That is the $64 million question. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. Okay, so I know that... I'm going to put my big trimmer off over there. Grab my glue book page. We're going to take this off. See how easy, once the glue dries, see how easy it is just to peel it off. This isn't completely dry, but you get the idea. It just peels off so easy. Okay, so this page is all kinds of goobery. And this is just a catalog I received in the mail for Portland Leather, which they're amazing, but that's beside the point. We're not here to talk about them. We are here to talk about this collaboration. Okay, so I'm going to just ink this up so I can see where I need to glue, because otherwise I'll glue everywhere. And I need to grab my art glitter glue, my glue stick. Okay, there. And I'll just take this and run it down the edge there so I can make sure that the edge is glued to. Okay, so now I need to fold this again because this goes in. Oh my! Nope, not that way. Right? Oh no, I'm confused. I'm confused at it. Okay, one of these, I think this one was upside down. Yes. Okay. So this one is going to go in here. Line it up with, oops, oh gosh, oh no. Line it up with things. I don't know that I did a very good job. I did not do a very good job. It'll be fine. There. Because you're not going to see that anyway, so, because this is going to be there. And I'll trim it down again. You know, I'm thinking... that I'm just going to glue that down because it'll just be easier on me. I know. We all know I have issues. Must work within those issues. Okay, so now I'm going to, you know, I'm not going to take that trimmer. I'm going to take my Timmy trimmer. Timmy! And I'm just going to take a squidge off there. And then take a squidge off the bottom. Or the top. Just to even those up. And then I think I will take another squidge off the side here. There. Looks actually look like that. That's alright. Okay, put that over there. So there, this is the front side, and this is the back side. And we're going to make this into a pocket for in here. Like so. Okay, now I have some pockets somewhere. Okay, so... I could have swore I had printed some of these off on the cardstock with those. I think they're back here. Oh, yes, they are. And it's cream cardstock, so, and I printed them off in color. Yeah. Why, you ask me? Well, My answer is why not? No, because this is going to be like ephemera and stuff that I stuff in here. Okay, and then, okay, so I don't necessarily need that one. Now this one, we're going to do something fun with this one. I'm going to cut along with the lines and make an invisible pocket. Okay, do I want to use the color or do I want to use the sepia? I think I'm going to use the color ones of those. These are big pockets. And I really just want to use color. I like sepia, but yeah. There you have it. Okay, I'm going to put these in with those two. Oh, I could actually use those. No, I could use these two. Take these out because these are going to be backings for tags and whatnots. And you know, I have the same problem with my printer, my other printer, and I just thought it was it. But I mean, things don't like to print all of it. I don't understand why. But it is what it is, I guess, right? We just do. Okay, so I'm not going to use either of these. Let's redo that and put that over there. I know you get to see me cut out. Woohoo! How exciting! Okay, so I'm not going to close the sides up on this one yet because of all the wonderful things he does. I want to take a squidge more off the bottom. I don't feel like it's quite small enough yet. So I'm going to go at 5.5. There. And that will give about a quarter of room at the top and the bottom. So yay. Oh, I got it upside down. That's why it goes here. Okay. And with these kits, you can, you know, do like I am. I mean, I'm mixing and matching the sepia and I swear that it's crooked. It's just crooked. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this in half-ish. Right about there. Do I want to use this one? I already got that one halfway cut out. So, might as well use this one, right? So I'm going to take it off there and see how I like that. Okay, I'm just going to keep that. But you see, I am going to put this right, oops, it's upside down, right about there. But I think I just want the inside. I don't want the leather, the faux leather bits. There. There. Back to there. We're going to, I might need those. I don't know that I'll need them. And then see, then I'll just lay this right in there. I am going to cut out the thumb notch. And I'm going to have this be, you know, opening like a book. So that is why I'm going to thumb notch this side, and then I'm going to take just a little bit of ink. I know that defeats the purpose of it being a secret pocket, but I would like people to see it sort of. And Like I said, most of these papers are printed on 28-pound paper, other than this and some of the other papers. If it's cream, they've been printed on 110-pound cardstock. Okay, you know, I think right about there, that. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit, a skosh more off this one in here, just so it'll glue better. And see, and that's how it's going to be. So let's just glue it. I'm using art glitter glue. Maybe. There we go. This may be a two-parter. I may do this and then on today's video, line everything up, give it a good squish. Oops. See, and I wanted this down first before I put the closure down, because what I'm going to do with the closure is, you know, short of amazing. Speaking of which, I need to get my gold gilding wax out. What did I do with it? I put it up there. See, when you reorganize things, you forget where things are at. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so what, you know what I could have done? Oh, I did keep them. Good deal. As I'm going to use these, I'm going to take my scissors and cut it. And then I am just, oops, going to lay that there. And we're going to put that like that. And then I'm going to fold this one over like this. And then we're going to twitch a little bit. Because, you know, Twitchy McPherson feels like she has to help all the time. Okay, and we're going to do that. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to cut it the same size. Just going to use this one side as a template. Oops. There. And then I will lay this here and then fold that. And I'm just leaving, I don't know, a squidge, maybe 1/8 of an inch. I'm basically making a tube. Okay, so now then, now I am just going to put some art glitter glue here and then fold that up, squish it out the other side. Okay, see, there's one tube right there. Okay, and this one, you know, I really thought one of these was folded, but apparently no. Okay, again, and then there. And then I'm just going to open that up, put some art glitter glue on this. I know, this is a little fussy. I'm not going to lie. It's a little fussy. If you don't like fussy stuff, this probably is not something you want to do. Okay, now I need to find my Q-tips. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is grab a pair of tweezers. I'm just going to grab it. Because we all know my left hand, well, it hates me. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is just make sure that my Q-tip is nice and gooey with the gold gilding wax. And I am just going to basically paint this with the gold gilding wax. And then I need I don't know that I need that. Okay, so then I'm going to put that on that piece of pepper to dry. And then I'm going to bring this one over. Try and find the correct side that I want. So I'm putting the gilding wax on the side. This is the side that has two papers. That's where I glued. I'm not putting the gilding wax on that side. Okay. We're going to put that over there, and they're going to dry. I can throw the Q-tip away, because if I don't, I'll put my arm in it, my hand, you know. The struggle is real, folks. The struggle is real. See, now we have like a little hidden pocket there. And then there's this. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab... actually going to staple. Do I want to staple these in? Yes. Okay, so I'm actually going to staple this in. So I'm going to pull my handy dandy bookbinding stapler. Try to find the center. Oh. Okay, right there. There. And I'm going to put 3 staples in. I'm going to put 1 staple right here. I put 1 in the middle, and now these ones on either side, I'm just lining up with this faux leather piece. All right, so there we go. How long do we have? Oh, okay. All right, so then, see, there you go. And then you have this, and I've got it upside down. God bless America. You know, it's always something with me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I feel that this needs to be stabilized a bit. And, oh, had I not used? Oh, goodness. Okay, fine. What is that? I don't know what that is. I think it's a piece of my sponge. Okay, so that was 5.5 inches, right? Right. So I'm just going to take this. And I'm going to go 5 3/4, and you'll see here in a minute, because I'm going to take off the other side at 5.5. There, and then there's there, and then okay, I'm going to do 1.5 inches. I'm going to do 2 of those. And this is just, 1 going to be a stabilizer, and 2, it will hide where I punch. Okay, so because I don't, okay, we're going to put this one, because I'm going to punch, no, I'm not going to punch that side. I'm going to punch this side. Okay, so this side, this needs to go here. Yeah. You know, I don't even think I've had my full cup of coffee yet this morning. WTF. Okay, so this is the side I'm punching. So we're just going to line this up here. So there's something, oh no. Okay. Something pretty for the thumb notch to look at. Okay, oops, I wrote my glue, that's fine. And then this side here is only going to be for stabilization. You know, because when we put things in the pockets, we go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, so there's that. So, yeah, that'll be perfect. Now I need my thumb notch. And I'm going to put it up here, I think. There. And I'm going to add a squidge of ink to it. I mean, this whole thing would be really pretty if you inked all of it. Especially the sepia. Well, even the colored. But I'm just not going to ink everything. I know. Because y'all know I'm not an inker. Well, I've become more of an inker than I used to be. Okay, so we're going to put that. That's the back side, but that's okay. Okay, grab the art glitter glue. And I am just going to add, maybe, my art glitter glue along the edges here. Now, if I wanted to make it if I wanted to utilize the entirety of the size, I would add oh gosh, I got my elbow in the glue. Well, that's a fabulous thing. Not really. I would add gussets to this, but I don't really want to add gussets. Okay, and then we're just going to put that over like that, give it a squish, and then there. See, now we have a pocket. Okay, so there's that. Now let's cut these. I guess, well, you know what? Instead of cutting them, I'm going to use my dollar store ruler, and I'm just going to tear it. Because I am much quicker at tearing than I am with actually cutting. So, oops, that didn't tear very well. Must use pressure. Okay, now, I should have, this one here I am going to tear just a skosh wider than the envelope, and that's just so I can fold it down. And I'll add, I'll add one of those other stability things to it, to the other one. Okay, there. Ta-da! See, much quicker at tearing. Oop. Or not. Well, must put pressure on the ruler if you're going to tear. There, see, putting pressure really does add something. Okay, so now this one here, I'm just folding this section over here, and that's going to add stability to this pocket, to the in and out of it. Oops, use my glue stick. Okay, that glue paper there, page there, is getting really sticky. But see, now, you see, I can take my thumb notch. There. And I don't know why I really like having the thumb notch. Which ain't. Makes no sense. But, it is what it is. I guess it's one of those sight things. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to cut these out. And then come here. Oh my goodness, it dropped on the floor. Excuse me. Hi, how are you? I don't know if you can see me or not. But I was bending down. There. Okay. We'll just fold these over. I always like to do the outsides first because then that gives my brain. Because we all know that my brain doesn't necessarily work like everybody else's. Gives my brain something to go. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm just going to cut these little square ends off on this one, on the bottom pocket, because I think it'll show. Okay, then what I'm going to do is we're going to take the art glitter glue again and just add a squidge of glue to that, because y'all know I have problems with gluing anyway, so let's make it easier on myself. Ooh, I'm having a hot flash. So it's time for the fan. Sorry if you can hear it. Oh, perfect. So now then I need my tiny trimmer. Where's Timmy? Timmy's on the floor. Rude. Well, I don't need to see this, so I don't really care whether it's something that I can see. Again, I cut that out 1.5 inches. And then I am going to fold these, the sides, so I can see where to put that. Oh no, Twitchy McPherson is in the house. She's so not nice. Oh, okay. So we'll go 10 more minutes. Yes, I'd hope that had dried. Okay, so now I'm going to lay this right here and right there. Give it a squish. And there, that's just going to add some stability to that edge, because we'll be going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, then let me find my cutter here. Okay, there. Now we have them, see? Well, I need to cut these though, don't I? I'm going to cut that like that. Okay, and then flip this one over like so. There, oops. Like so. There we go. Take our glitter glue again. Some glue here, and then here, and then here, and here. There. And then glue. It's fabulous. I don't need that little piece of paper. I got a mess happening here on my table. Oh, it is what it is. Aren't those pretty? And then what I'm going to do with these, I am going to put, so I want the opening instead of on the inside, I want it on the outside. So what did I do with the other one? Let's make sure they're the same, so it doesn't matter. So, and then I am just going to take my art glitter glue and maybe, I know there's glue in there. Okay, then I'm just gonna glue the envelope down, and I'm gonna turn the fan off so it doesn't dry the glue. I'll just be a hot mess over here. So I don't know what I'm eating. It's causing these hot flashes, because I was kind of pretty much done with them. And now they're back. And I have to say, hot flashes are a tad evil. They're not nice. Okay, so I don't want to go all the way to the fold line there. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these color ones to this. Okay. So this time we'll get the pockets done. I know I'm not fast, so sorry. And then tomorrow we will start doing the ephemera. And I'll have all that cut out because there's really no need for you guys to watch me cut stuff out. Just saying. Okay, and we are going to, so I'm going to also make a journal for this. But this is the week 1 challenge, is to make a suitcase. Okay, so there's C. Okay, I am, however, okay, going to, oops, put this, slide that on. Okay, I'm going to find the tweezers again. This time I'm going to grab it on the side that I gilded. Put the gilding wax. Put some glue there. And then I think I want this right about there. Make sure that that's not interfering with the pocket. Oops. Oh gosh. Oh my word. Twitchy. Stop. This side won't matter too much. Okay, there we go. And see, then this will just slide on in there. I think I'm going to do some inking on this because, well, because. And see, it adds a little room for stuff. Okay, what did I do with the other one? It's right here. Now I have it right at the line of the map there. Right there. Oops, right there. I'll run my tweezer up underneath there. Okay, there. Okay, now let those dry, but see, isn't that just fabulous? Okay, we should ink these. Inka dinka. Inka, 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 inka. Because I think it'll look better. The white of the canvas is showing through, and well, it's not, I guess, a horrible thing, but I don't know that I really like it. But the fabric is adding some strength to these, so I don't think that they will tear out. They're not quite as delicate as one would think. There. Isn't that cool? And then we have the pocket here. The little hidden pocket that I can put something in. And I might do that on this side. You know, we should do it on the back too. So I'll do that off camera. And then I will do these pockets and have everything cut out for next time, for tomorrow. And then it'll be show and tell. Yay! And I may work on putting like the journal part of it together as well. Because I have all the papers printed out, and what I did is I just pretty much I used both kits, and I added some sepia and some color. I tried to do every other one sepia and every other one color. As you can see, I printed out, I use this to back sometimes. I could have used a copy of the copy dyed paper, but I like the ledger, so yeah. And then I've got book page and regular book page, Then I've got some straw paper, a coffee dyed paper, a few sheets of the tracing paper, and this here is supposed to be watercolor paper, but it's really thin, and then a piece of ephemera, and then another early 1800s page. So I'll put all that together and bind it into a book. I don't think I'm going to keep that just because. And then, yeah. So we'll finish this tomorrow, and then we'll start decorating our journal. And this is for the month of September. So this first week is this challenge. The challenge is to make a suitcase ephemera holder. I can't remember what week 2 is. I have it somewhere. But each week there is a challenge, and please join in. Go to Line Dot Arrows page, or to Suzanne's page, which is Nonstop Paper Craft over on Facebook, and post your pictures. And yeah, and there's a prize at the end, and it's so much fun. I just can't. This is just awesome. And I think on this side here I'll use this as well. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow with finishing this up and starting decorating the journal part. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.